Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have quite a few different things to go and cover on over here when it comes to the PlayStation 5 restocks. We have quite a few different locations that are still getting stock. We have quite a few different locations that still should be holding onto stock, some more in-store stock, and a bunch of random little various things that we can let you guys go and know about. So we're going to talk about quite a few of these things because that's what we kind of do in this whole YouTube world. And as well, I kind of want to make a nice little game of the year, kind of like all the best videos and trailers video throughout the rest of the day. So we might be on the lookout for that. But if you guys do want to go and also check out a few different cool things before we dive in the video. Number one is we actually are a part of a brand new Samsung campaign. So if you guys want to, we have a bunch of links down below for all the SSDs. They're pretty much all good and available for your consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. All that linked down below. Just have a bunch of them with a bunch of options. They're all up on sale too. We also have the Amazon links down below for all the signups for the stuff. Make sure you guys are on top of that. We'll talk about that throughout the video. And obviously make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have all the other various links too as well down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place. So let's go and dive on in. Very first and foremost, we've been seeing some kind of nifty and fun things floating around. So kind of a double combinations. Number one, now the bundle's kind of mediocre. We're going to talk about better stuff in a second, but Costco has been getting some good stock. So there's a double whammy. Number one is that we kind of saw some reports of some store opens and general stock available a few days ago. We're looking through this big, beautiful bounty of stock. But ever since that's kind of came out too, we've also had another additional thing of Costco's online having stock for your own available delivery and also just for general vibes. Now this bundle is definitely a bundle. I'm going to say, be honest with that one, it's definitely a bundle. And obviously if you have some better options with it, you'd probably rather go for the normal side. But with Costco's being pretty much nationwide, we were seeing some pretty good stock with them. We have seen a few more additional reports of people having stock in stores and getting stock in stores, etc., and kind of going from there. So if any of you guys want to go and just check your local Costco stores, some of the bundles are apparently just individual normal consoles. We've heard some reports of that nationwide. I'm not sure. We'll get more details, I guess, as that kind of goes and progresses more. But with them also doing some online stuff, we're seeing some more additional intriguing stuff to look at. So keep that in mind. Now, some other things to kind of go note too is that we still have been on the prep up over here for the Amazon side. So maybe have a quick little video if we have nothing else or a quick little showcase with it. But Amazon will be doing some additional waves being sent out tomorrow. So I'll remind everyone, obviously, either later on tonight for email reminders, promotion reminders, or tomorrow morning. Probably tomorrow morning, at least in the bare minimum. So make sure you guys are using all the links down below to sign up for the Amazon signups and get your chance at a stock. Now, the last few ones were going for a pretty long time. And as we get closer and closer for Christmas, ideally, we'll hopefully have a lot more and more stock floating around. So if any of you guys do want to, keep checking on those links down below. Be on the lookout for that stock in general. We can kind of go from there. And obviously, it's for all the consoles. It's for all the disc editions, the God of War editions, everything all in between. Now, as a little bit of a side note, if you guys want to let me know down below what was actually your game for the Game of the Year awards, I'm still debating on the Elden Ring or God of War side as we see the console bundles in front of us. But either way, I think it was a pretty okay, decent show. But Amazon, go and check all those links and be on top of that if you guys want. Now, it's kind of a similar reminder too. We've still been seeing some pretty good GameStop sides all floating around in case you guys do want to check for your pickups in stores and try to get your additional stock from there, mainly because that's the good vibes and the good hookup over there. So both these are still, as we've kind of been seeing, is because people have been asking about it. The used versions are definitely rarer, and they're not pretty much in every spot. So if I want to say pick up my store over here, as you guys can see, this is currently unavailable. But all the other ones, at least for me in my same area, are mostly looking good as well. We have also mentioned too that we have been seeing a lot of in-store stock with it. So if any of you guys have also just wanted to go and casually check your stores, as we've been seeing for pretty much all of these big retailers, go and check your GameStop stores. Although it does kind of seem like maybe it's just based on how yesterday was, because a lot of focus was on the Game of the Year awards. We didn't see as many folks either for in-stores, on the Target, Best Buys, etc. We're going to talk about throughout the video, but just letting you guys know, it has, throughout the past few days, been fine and good. So just in case, there might be a little bit more of a lull, and we'll see how the stock kind of keeps fluctuating, but overall, it doesn't seem too bad. Now, for some other additional stock with it is that we still have been seeing the Walmart. Walmart does have the hookup on the consoles in case you guys do want to check, but they have moved the dates a little bit. They have the PlayStation 5 console God of War Ragnarok bundles floating around at the $560 mark. So if any of you guys do want to check that out, they did move it to December 20th, which is a little bit later than we've been seeing, a little bit later. But as we've also been looking for the stock, it does, I think it was the 14th and the 12th and then the 16th or so. So if you guys want to, go and get your consoles over at the Walmart side. because they should be shipping by then. Amazon is still like a wild card, depending if you get the email or not. If you guys do or don't, then basically, guys, well, or up in the air. But at least for Walmart, it does look like it's available online and in stock. So if you guys do want to go and get your stuff all shipped on over to you, feel free to. Walmart's been looking pretty good. And I do believe there were also digitals last I looked, although we usually make these videos a little bit earlier, so they may go and sell out, or just depending on when you guys watch this video in the first place. But we have been seeing stock with it floating around. If you guys do want to go to Walmart, they've been going pretty good. And also, like I said, same thing for 2-day shipping, or actually, I guess not 2 days, like a few days shipping, but at least you'd probably get it before the holidays. Now, for some other little various nice things, too, is on the Best Buy side. Now, at least for me in my local, like my physical store, let's go over close by, it does not have any more additional stock. But we have been seeing folks in their local area having a chance to get some PlayStation checkouts themselves. So if any of you guys do want to be on the lookout for that and do want to pick up some stock, I do highly recommend it. The PlayStation 5 consoles themselves are, well, all around there. So it just depends on your area. Typically in like more of a city, it does kind of sell out a little bit quicker because they are the normal pure consoles and non-bundles. And same thing with like the Amazon. When the Amazon drops happen, they'll probably go and sell out a little bit quicker there too. But Best Buy, I think they also were still having bundles still floating around. Like we were seeing some of the bundles in general. So if you guys want to, go check that stuff on out in general. And yeah, good stuff. I really like all the Best Buy vibes and all the good things with it. And hopefully you guys go get your consoles from it. This is more of like if you want the online order in-store pickup rather than casually check-in like we'll talk about with Target in a second, or the Amazon RNG. Now, as we did mention though, for Target, I think is actually a little bit more on the drier side. Like I said, may have just been more of like the news of the game of the year, kind of be a little bit more chill. But we did go and see quite a few different stock, kind of just being a little more laid back. So if any of you guys do want to, go be on the lookout for all your stock. Try to get the vibes, try to get the everythings. But Target might be a little bit drier. You could use the links down below and see if they do have the limited stock availability. But like I said, I think it might just be maybe waiting for their next upcoming big in-store refresh. Kind of the same maybe with like GameStop too, where as we were seeing stock, we know it's kind of there, but it hasn't been super, super crazy and big. So same thing with that. But on the bright side, we do have other options like with the Amazon tomorrow with the links, and then the Walmart online as of the 2nd as well. So like it's not the world's worst situation to be in, but so you guys know all about it. Now, a reminder, we do still have the Anton lines in case you guys want that easy 2-day shipping. The digital one's probably still one of the best ones over here at $489.98. We also have the other consoles too with the Horizon and God of War disc edition sitting around, and then same thing with the other digital bundle over here, or disc bundle over there. Now, to kind of remind you guys too, we have still been seeing some good news when it comes to the PlayStation Direct, both in regards to the PlayStation VR, which had a little bit of a showcase as of yesterday for the Game of the Year Awards. So if you guys do want to do all your pre-orders for the PSVR 2, PlayStation Horizon Call the Bundle, and then also the charging station, these are all available online in case you guys want to check them out for the event itself until they go and sell out, hopefully not for too long. And then the same thing too, don't forget we do have the PlayStation 5 Digitals still available, and then the disc editions as well. All the stock with them is nice and dandy. So if you guys want to, if you guys want to avoid Walmart for whatever reason, and get it for the PlayStation Directs, I'd say go for it, get that hookup, and get some easy stock, because at the end of the day, that's the good stuff. But it's from PlayStation, usually really quick shipping, just in case you guys want the easy option. They've been in stock. The digitals have gone out of stock before, I think twice now, but they keep on coming back because they have more additional stock. So hopefully it'll be pretty good throughout the rest of the holidays. I know some of you guys still need your consoles, or if you guys need to share with your friends and let them know, feel free to. Now, to kind of wind down the video, guys, don't forget about the Dell. I think Dell did actually go live, and they may still have additional stock, depending on when you guys see this video or if it sells out. But some of the Dell consoles have been available online. We also have the Verizons, which have still been, depending on your area, having stock available for in-stores, in-app, or all the other various things in between. We also do have the Twitter, all the other stuff, not to sell yet. Well, check out the Samsung links though. But when it comes to that stuff too, we're also still watching for Sam's Club. They didn't have a drop for a little bit, and Walmart has stock, so it'll probably just be more of a bundle drop. So maybe just go for Walmart instead. We also do have the BJ's Wholesalers, PC Richards, and Dormer. I'm just bad to talk at this point. Smith's, like the Myers, the usual, grocery store chain side, have been having reports of stock, and how we saw with Costco these past few days. So while of the grocery store chains are apparently getting their stock before the holidays. So if you guys want to check on the app or check on stores, feel free to in case you guys would like. We can kind of go from there. And then same with the PC Richards and Dorma, all the Newegg, Gamefly that's overdue, Kohl's, and all of them, military, military online, BJ's online, etc. Go from there. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have all the Amazon links down below, the Samsung links down below, and the Twitter and Twitch stream down below for bonus entries. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.